We're heading up to Skitchine Lodge, which is about 2 hours outside of Kamloops. What's unique about Skitchine Lodge is there's 14 lakes that an angler can fish from. The backdrop is spectacular. The lodge overlooks an old cinder cone volcano. I'm looking forward to this trip for quite some time. I'm gonna meet my friend Dwight Jefferson, who's a partner in the lodge, and Dwight and I have been trying to put this trip together for a couple of years now, and finally we've been able to do so. Home sweet home, hey? For the next couple days?
Yeah, that's right.
Look at the view. Wow. Easy to fall in love with this place, eh?
Come on in,
awesome.
I'll show you around.
Perfect, thank you. Hey, Dwight.
How are you, man?
How are you, buddy?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Man, stunning out there.
It's pretty sweet. The
Like-
fish are just waking up.
They are, hey?
Yeah,
That's a good sign.
Yesterday the lakes were empty,
Yeah.
and today they're full of feed, and the fish are
They knew
starting
we
to
were
feed.
coming.
Well, hope so.
Yeah, right
You brought
on.
the sunshine anyway.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, weather looks good. Everything is lined up perfectly.
Excellent. Well, come on in, meet the gang.
Okay, we'll meet the boys. Right on.
Brendan.
How are you?
Brent.
Nice to meet you. Brendan, yeah, nice to meet you.
Rick.
Rick, how are you? Brandon,
Good.
nice to meet
Bruce.
you.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Bruce, how you doing, man?
to see you.
Yeah, you too. What a place here, guys.
It's pretty
Welcome.
sweet.
Yeah, geez, I could see how you fell in love with it.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So,
Yeah.
truth be known, Bruce got drunk at a charity auction
Oh yeah?
and took us all up here.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
It was
We
uh,
We've
liked
been
it so
doing
much.
this for 15 years.
paid
coming
off,
back.
eh? Those
Well,
drinks paid off.
They did. They did.
We're at about, what, 4,700, 4,800 feet here?
47, yeah.
4,700? And the lakes run from about just under 5,000 down to about 4,500.
Yeah.
So you can get, different stages.
Right.
And a few of the lakes are big enough to turn over or deep enough to turn over.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't. And so you got 15 to choose from.
Yeah.
So we'll
So
wait and
one of them
see,
is always
and-
going, or
Yeah.
should be.
It's just a
right?
question of being on the right one at the right time.
Exactly.
Whether you're there or not.
We've already staked out all the good lakes, so we're
Yeah.
going to let you choose from what's left.
Exactly, eh?
So, this lodge, in some form or another, has been operating for 30, 35 years. In fact, there's a group of guys coming up tomorrow from Seattle we call the Chironomids.
Yeah.
They've been coming up here for over 30 years.
For that long. Wow.
Wild rainbow trout in every lake. We got
Really?
tough native stock here.
And
that's what
size,
you catch.
size-wise, what?
We're at almost 5,000 feet,
Yeah.
so the fishery starts late,
Yeah.
and so the fish take a few years to grow, but on a good day, you'll see fish north of 20 inches.
Wow.
Today, everybody out there caught fish. We probably, between the four guys fishing, pulled in 70 or 80 fish today,
Jeez.
and I think
Yeah,
the
sore
biggest
arms.
was 17 or 18 inches.
It's a
but,
beautiful fish.
They're a beautiful wild rainbow, and they spend 8 months a year under ice, and
They're ready to eat now, and
they got very hungry the last couple of days. When we pumped some fish this morning, they were empty. By afternoon, they were eating chironomids.
so they're gorging themselves.
They were starting. Yeah.
Right on.
But, I hope the weather. We've had warm air for a couple of days. Hope the weather stays this way, and we'll.
Report looks good, eh?
Yeah. We try to organize that for new
Perfect, yeah.
guests.
One of the things that I find really makes coming to fishing lodges special is the characters you meet, and it's the stories you get to hear. And these guys here have a ton of experience. They're basically a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips. It's an opportunity to learn from these guys when you're listening to what they're talking about, and you take their advice, and that helps you kind of put a game plan together or decide what you want to do. That's when you become a better angler. This morning, we're gonna head out to Lloyd's. And Lloyd's is a lake that has been producing fairly well the past couple days. So we're heading out there with pretty high expectations, to be honest with you. I mean, guys have been saying Lloyd's has been producing here. But you never know with fishing. That's the thing about any type of fishing, trout fishing especially. You have to find the fish, and you have to find or try to match exactly what they're eating.
This bottom half of it can be very good. After I fly a foot from the shore, you can get a 15, nice fat 15.
There we go. Yeah.
So, or using a little a merger with an intermediate line just to be under the surface and getting them that way too. So that can be good, but you know, as you know, right, see where the fish are and go there. But
All you can do is try.
There too.
One of the things that I find very satisfying about fly fishing is the journey to get to these lakes. And that's really what you get to experience at Skitchine. You start out by taking a boat across the lake, bringing all your gear, your net, your rod, everything for the day. Every lake you go into is a journey. You're traveling into a lake where not a lot of people have been. There may not have been an angler on that lake for several days, so you know the pressure is extremely low, and it's really fulfilling to be out here doing this and experiencing what nature has to offer. There he goes. Good take. Dwight found a nice little patch of fish here for us. A nice little fish here. You let him go. Lots of energy. Nice fish. Oh, there's that big guy. He's coming right towards it there. He's just slurping. Come on. Yeah. Man, they're just boiling on those flies right now. That is so cool when you see him come up and take it.
That is very cool.
He's aggressive, eh? Aggressive fish.
They really hit him hard.
Yeah.
I remember 2 weeks ago it was solid ice here, so
Man.
they're hungry.
Wild. It's so cool to see it right on the surface. You know, as a fly fisherman, it's probably the ultimate when you get to see the take of your fly. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, jeez, he came right at me. That's a nicer fish.
That's a good sized fish.
Yeah. You gonna make me do a little dance around the boat here?
Got a little double header going.
Double up.
It's a good
Nice.
sized fish too.
Whew. That was fun.
Well done.
Little double header. And they're still rolling in there. There's a little bigger fish here. Probably my biggest one in the morning so far. Little bigger shoulders on him, beauty. Lots of energy still. This strong fish. I don't think this guy's as big as the last one, but man, a lot of energy.
And you know, one of the nice things about fishing up here is because it's so high, even in July and August, the fishing doesn't slow down. People kind of think of July and August as dead for trout, but up here they bite all summer. So
Because of the elevation, eh?
yeah. They only have 4 months a year to eat, so they make the most of it.
That's right. Just feed bag on. A fat fish. That's a nice, healthy fish again. Just beauty. Little face wash. I landed 25 fish today, which is an incredible number for rainbow trout in one day. And some beautiful fish. I mean, the fish ranged from probably 13 inches on the small end up to about 17, 18 inches, which is a beautiful, beautiful trout. And especially up here, just wild Kamloops trout. And I think back to a lot of the days I've fished on lakes over the years, and this has to be right up there as one of the best days I've had on the water. We had an absolutely spectacular day on Lloyd. We found the fish about 20 minutes in. Between the two of us, we were into over 40 fish. At one time, I think I caught 6 fish and 7 casts. I mean, you're like a little kid, you're giggling, you're laughing every cast, knowing that you have an opportunity to hook a fish. Now we get to go in and experience dinner. We've heard the meals here are first class. After a long day on the water, tired arms from fighting all those fish, looking forward to a great meal. Having a fire over top of the lake at nighttime, taking everything in. There's no buzz, there's no traffic. You are out and you are in the remote wilderness. Today we're gonna head out to Couture Lake. That was the decision amongst the guys here again, that Couture would be the lake to target because there's a chance to get into some larger fish.
That's a timberline emerger, and that is deadly. It's the only fly Jim ever uses. So that's dragged just below the surface. And then there are sort of soft hackle emergers, which I guess imitate more a caddis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that anything like that. So
Just subsurface.
A little just subsurface, and that's if you start to see a lot of rings.
Right. The journey to Couture is similar as the journey to Lloyd's. You start out by taking a boat from the main lodge across the lake. And this was more of an elevated hike into Couture. We're up here at around 5,000 feet. So we had to go up about another 200 feet to get into the lake. There's something satisfying about getting into a spot that takes a little work to get into. And when it pays off, the reward for putting in the effort to get there is very satisfying. That was hammer time. Nice chunky fish here. Good head shaker. Oh. There's a nice big golden eagle staring down at me from the tree right above. I know he's watching this fish, so I'm gonna get rid of him quickly here. He's still got a lot of energy. Oh, he's gone. He popped out of that. I think he saw the eagle too. He's gone. That's a nice fish though. Ooh, he's a pretty nice fish. Great head shakes on him. Good take again. Strong. Jeez, doesn't want to give up. He's got his nose down. Oh yeah, he's in. He's in the net. There he goes. Man, what a great feeling. Catching a fish like that, bringing him to hand, and then releasing him, watching him swim away. Live to fight another day and have another angler experience what I just did. That's pretty cool. Fishing on Couture was a little bit slower today than we experienced on Lloyd's yesterday, but the fish we did hook were quality sized. They seem to be a little bit thicker here, a little chunkier. Each lake here is unique. The size of the lake, the depth of the lake, but fishing on Couture, when it's slowed down, it really challenges you as an angler, and it makes you appreciate the days where you hook multiple fish. But I guess when you look back, 4 fish is still a great day. We're heading back to the lodge for dinner tonight. We're gonna enjoy another fabulous meal. We're gonna trek out of Couture, back to Dagger Lake and get in the boat and head back to the main lodge here. But first, we're gonna stop and check out the old trapper's cabin that we've been hearing about. And there's still remnants of some old supplies inside.
Somebody's place, they ran a trap line all through here.
Yeah.
The last of a generation.
79 cents. That's a while ago, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Paramount, never heard of that either. He probably found it up.
That's bizarre.
Oh, I'm sure this trapper cabin can tell a few stories.
Yeah.
These are the people that spook the fish. You send them out here for the night?
Yeah, you make too much noise in the boat, bad behavior, gear fishermen, that sort of thing.
This is Skitchine's Alcatraz. Eh?
Yeah, but no, somebody ran a trap line up here for many years and built this thing in the middle of the woods.
Thick bush too, not easy to get around in.
No, all would have had to be packed in on his back or by horse or mule.
Wow. I think one of the benefits of coming to Skitchine is you're able to fish all day long. You come in for a fabulous meal, and then you go back out for the night bite, and you know there's a chance to hook more fish.
So, what do you want to fish tonight? Do you know?
Like we talked about yesterday, is go on an adventure tonight. Check out Bob's.
The legend
of Bob's.
The Legend of Bob's, yeah. I mean, it's either going to be epic or it's a really great place to go in the evening, but it's always hard to know. You got to go prepared, so.
You'll get 1 or 2 shots, and that's it. And so the leader's got to be perfect.
So you gotta be ready.
It's got to be perfect. Gear down to 3X, and then it's a 1-2 shot lake, and then it could be a 26-inch fish on the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or it could be a really nice hike in the sun.
That's one or the other.
There's
We'll
no
find
small
out.
fish. There's no small fish.
Right on. No, it'll be fun to experience it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But,
So make sure you're set up and ready to go. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a bit of a hike, but it's a nice walk.
You're fishing sinking line, floating line.
a booby, you're going to try that white booby you've got,
Yeah.
the ghost.
Yeah.
You've got to try
So
that
on the
there.
sinking line, and
Oh, interesting.
And see how that is. And Bob's is it's almost like a pond. So there's no prey, there's no loons. It's too small for a loon. So the fish go right into 4 feet. Like I pulled 24, 26-inch fish out of 4 feet of water.
Wow.
And so you get in there and it's just this marl, and that booby is going to be gorgeous.
Hopefully it really aggravates the fish
it will.
tonight.
It will. So yeah, gear down to your 3X and your booby line, and then they chronomid on your dry.
Okay, perfect. Tonight we're gonna head out to Bob's Lake, which is a legendary trophy lake that I've been hearing about ever since I got to Skitchine Lodge. It's almost like this mythical lake with these huge mythical trout living in there, and you don't even know if you're gonna get to see one. The saying goes, if you see a fish, it's a good night. If you hook a fish, it's a great night. If you land a fish, it's an exceptional night. So knowing that you don't even get a chance to see many fish on that lake, let alone hook them or land them, is very intriguing to me. Because you know if you do hook a fish, it is gonna be a big fish. Attaboy, that's the fish.
That is a fish.
Awesome.
That is a fish.
Whoa, double header. Woohoo. Man, he hit that.
This does not happen. Doubleheader on Bob's.
He hit that close to the boat too. Oh yeah, but you can tell. These are a little heavier fish. Whoa, there he goes.
In the net.
Nice, one in. Attaboy.
You can't rush him. He's going to tell you when it's time.
Are you kidding me? Oh, he's a nice fish. A strong fish. There he goes.
You still got him?
Yeah.
Excellent. We have to go home sometime tonight, you know.
We got headlamps, don't we?
Yeah, we got headlamps.
Yeah, they're heavy, thick fish, man.
Is he a good fish?
He's nice. Oh, geez. He didn't like that net. He's in.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice fish. Just like that. Oh, he's big, eh? Look at that. How cool. That was awesome. Oh, what a fish. Whew. Yeah, he was bending in there, so. Good call coming to Bob's. Rick Kendall took me out there. Now, Rick said he's been fishing that lake for 15 years and has never been a part of a doubleheader. So him and I were hooting and hollering, both fighting fish at the same time. My rod was bent to the cork. That fish was 360 around the boat, and I saw him come up to the surface and jump, and I knew it was a big fish. What an incredible trip up to Skitchine Lodge. Got to experience everything Skitchine has to offer. Had days on the water where I caught multiple fish, over 20 fish one day, and then the following day got a chance to target some larger fish, some trophy fish, and add to the legend of Bob's Lake. Come back to the lodge and was able to write my name up on the chalkboard as Slab Master, early season Slab Master, which means largest fish caught so far at Skitchine Lodge. I want to thank Dwight Jefferson, my friend, for allowing us the opportunity to come up here and experience what Skitchine has to offer. It was a very, very memorable trip. Fishing at Skitchine Lodge was everything you could ever want in a fly fishing trip. It was absolutely amazing.